Have you ever wondered how you are able to turn the lights on or off at the flick of a switch? This is made possible by the phenomenon of electricity. Electricity is based on the principles of voltage, current, and resistance. We can better explain how electricity works with the analogy of a water system. In this analogy, the water tower represents the battery. The water in the water tower has potential energy, allowing it to move down the pipes and back to the water tower. The equivalent in an electric circuit would be the potential difference, which is measured in volts. The next feature in this water system is the pipes, as well as fittings such as toilets and taps. These items resist the flow of water, thereby representing resistance in the circuit scenario, which is measured in ohms. The charge of the electric circuit is represented by water. Therefore, the rate at which the water flows represents current measured in amps. In order to make sense of these principles, we can use two different formulae. First, the current is the amount of charge that passes a point in the circuit at a defined time. Secondly, resistance is the relationship between the potential difference across the battery to the current in the conductor. So now that we know a little bit more about the principles of electricity, how do you think the electrical components are connected in your house? There are two different ways of connecting circuits, namely series and parallel. The circuit is connected in series when the current is the same through each resistor. In parallel circuits, the current splits between the branches of the circuit. Even though the current splits, this doesn't mean that the light bulbs connected in parallel will glow with a lower intensity. But why is this? This is due to the fact that the resistance is lower and charge can move through the circuit with greater ease. Therefore, the different components in your house are connected in parallel because they can be switched on and off individually. If one of the components were to blow a fuse, it would not affect the other components in the circuit, and you can add other components to the circuit without having an effect on the other components.